105.3 worldwide at WDASFM.com. Hit us up.
Saturday, June 7th on Stars, we're gearing up for Power. It's a new show that's going to be debuting, and we've got the stars of the show. We've got one of our favorites. Look at us. Look at us. We have our Jet magazine. We got it. I'll talk about this. Omari Hardwick is here. We also have Lela Loren, who's here. Just saw you on Gang Related.
Oh, yes.
So we'll talk about that, too. You're a busy lady. Let's talk Power. And how did you hook up with 50 Cent to do this?
First of all, thanks for having me back.
Yes.
It always feels like home when I'm in Philly. Courtney Kempogbo, the show's creator, she and 50 decided together without even knowing that there was one person that they felt could play James Go St. Patrick, and it was yours truly. And, you know, I sort of deliberated over it, perhaps because instinctively maybe I was afraid of that power.
Okay.
And being at this place in my career. Because that's a lot to take on, you know. People for years find that it's easier to be number one from the number two position. And I think I probably ran from being number one from the number one position. And so I deliberated over it for maybe 7 days. I went to Cayman Islands and thought about, you know, what I needed for my career. And this seemed to be what I needed. I had, obviously, in the article in Jet, you see I had my lady praying over me power. Actually, that I embrace power and embrace dominion over this industry and over my career. And by day 9, I came back and met with Courtney Kempogbo, and I said, oh, that's what the prayer was about.
Wow.
And of course, the show is titled Power. So there you have it.
And it is happening
Thank you.
on Stars on June 7th. Lela, let's talk about your character and how you came, because you two also very busy, got a lot of projects going on. How did this come about?
You know, it was a huge blessing, actually. I hadn't been busy. And I had $68 in my bank account when I got Gang Related, and I had to borrow money from a friend to wait for the first check. So I have a huge sort of gratitude towards that. And then from there, I got I got Power really quickly. And I went through an audition process, and what they were looking for was an actress who could play like she was from the hood, and then also play like she'd been to Princeton. And also, you know, speak Spanish and also speak English very well. And there was kind of a big spectrum that Angela had to play. So luckily they gave me the opportunity to try to get to fill those shoes. Wow.
This is going to be good. Do you think people will really grab onto it and really gravitate towards the characters?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, we're all sort of attracted to the lesser side of people, mm-hmm. you know, to the side that, you know, your mothers or grandmothers might coin the devilish angel in you. And so the devilish part of that angel is equally as attractive, because you want to see how angelic the person can become after being so devilish. And so it's not just my character that's showing those ills and those, you know, sides that aren't necessarily something that you want to see. It's also Lela's character, and Notori Naughton plays Tasha, and she's a ride or die wife who wants me to remain in the drug game. And you know, you have the diaspora of the Latin community that's extremely present. You have New York as a backdrop, you know, and you have the rise and fall of a character in all its Shakespearean glory. You know, it's Macbeth, it's Hamlet,
it takes you back to that era when you think.
It takes you back to that place,
when you
to
think
Scarface and to Michael Corleone and Frank Lucas, and it's a really beautiful story about a bunch of different characters trying to do better.
This is a great time for you. You know, you probably made history because Jet magazine.
Yeah, I think I did.
It's going digital. It's a staple of our homes. It's not going away, but it's going digital. It's no longer going to be in print.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of like the last cover, and you made history with this.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to think.
You know, my father made history. He was in maybe page 8, if I'm not mistaken, in like 1981 or 82. He was in it as a black judge in Decatur, Georgia, of traffic court, and so he made like page 8, and he called me, of course, acting like he made the front cover. Yeah. And I said, "Well, Pops, I'm I'm you on steroids in this, brother. They put me on the cover, and so I'm forever on it. They made my eyes lighter, and me and my publicist, who's present with me today, we were a little baffled by that because I thought my dark eyes were cool. I'm like, why? What's wrong with that?
Okay, a little photoshopping.
So look what it is.
I did. I see it. I did.
But it's all good. I'm extremely honored to be on the cover and representing my new castmates and those that have helped me get to that place. I always feel like when I'm, at a place of billboard or magazine status, there's a bunch of people that have aided in me getting there. Yeah.
Well, this is good. BET's being Mary Jane. Does this mean you'll be gone? You'll still continue, or we have to wait?
The people must wait.
Okay, he answered that question really good. The people must wait. But we do. We enjoy your work. Verses and Flows.
I appreciate it.
Middle of Nowhere.
Thank you so much.
You do such great work, and we look forward to seeing you on the screen. Mark this on your calendar, everybody. Saturday, June 7th. On Stars. It's all about power. Lela, Loren, thank you so much.
The world will know her very soon.
Yes. We're gonna know her
very, very soon.
And Omari, Hardwick, one of our favorites. Thank you, honey.
I feel like I'm home.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.